Okay, let's start the video. Nobody won the Mega Man. It's 630 million. And before we get started, click the join button. And you can email me for any game prediction. If you want to learn my system, click on my name, click on the GoFundMe page, and support my cause or support my channel. Click on the Earth icon or the GoFundMe icon. Rate, subscribe, share, and like my video. And always remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. So let's go to the Mega Man for last draw. Sorry about that. Let's see where the Mega Mans are. So for Mega Man last draw, the winning numbers were 0, 2. Nobody won because nobody picked the 30s, 31, 32, 37, and they skipped the 60s. So again, people are thinking about the 60 too much. They forgot about the 70 for the Mega Man. So, and then you have 25 as the ball. So to follow the Dster, you're gonna hit the jackpot. So again, 0 used 2 times, 0, 2. You cannot drop the 2, but you can drop the 5 to lower the current down because no white ball uses the 5. So you can drop the 5 down 2 times, 0 and 70. The 1 uses for 31 one time. The 2 is probably the main digit. 2, 32, and 25 3 times. The 3 also main digit, 31, 32, 37 3 times. No 4. The 5 used 1 time in 25. The 6, no. And the 7 used 2 times in 37 and 70. When you add these, it should be 12. 2, 6, 9, 10, 12. 12 corner. Now, substantially, this is a 6-corner game. You have 6-corner game. People don't want to accept the fact they were voting 6-corner games, 5-corner. They are doing it. They're doing it. They did it. And if you drop the 5, it becomes a 5-corner game. Drop the 5. Look at how simple it is. Drop the 5 becomes a 5-corner game. Nobody wanted to accept the fact they want to drop the 5 to make a 5-corner game. So let's get let's get to the 5-corner game. Let's post the win number down. So for the 0-2, you have 31, 32, 37, 70, and 25. So again, which the 5 gotta be in the outer perimeter because it's not used. So again, ignore the what I wrote on the right side. You have a 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. 0, 1, 2, 7 gotta be in the 3, 5, 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. 7 gotta be in the middle because you block all the numbers down. You block all the numbers down, you hit that jackpot. So let's block all the numbers down. Let's block one number. Now, what we see here is so interesting because when you drop the 5, it becomes 0, 1, 2, 3, 7. So you have 0, 2 right here. You have 0, 2 right here. That 0, 2 is missing. So you got to swap the 1 with the 2. You see it? With the 0, I mean 0. Now you have 0, 2 right here. Now you have 31 going down. You have 32 not there. So you got to swap the 2 somewhere. So you gotta keep swapping, 31, 32. So you gotta swap the 30. Now you have 37. You don't have 32. Go wait it out. You have 70. So, and you have 25. So we gotta swap the 2 with the 0. I will swap the 2 with the 0. Now let's do it over again. We have 2 here. We have 31 going down. We have 32 going diagonal. Right, diagonal, 32 going diagonal. We have 37 going here, and 70 going diagonal, and then 25 going here. So if you drop the 5, you're gonna hit the jackpot of $1 million. Not a jackpot, but you could hit the $1 million. So it's a 5, 6 when it came. Why do you put the 7 there? You block out the potential 70, 72, 71, and 73. If you put it in the center as possible, block out those numbers. Let's see how many numbers are used for last night's game. But before we continue the situation, I want to give you half of the corners for Friday's draw. I want to give you half of the corners draw for Friday's draw. So let's do layout. So this is Tuesday's draw will be here. Now, and for Friday's draw. I'm going to give you Friday's draw. I'm going to have to do it. Let's see if I can copy and paste. If I can copy and paste, it'll be good. So copy. I can't do it. So I can copy and paste. I got to do over again before I copy paste. So I'm going to have to redo it. B3. Sorry about that. This is size. Let's see what size is. No, this is a bigger size. 66. Okay, and it's gonna be center. So 66. I'm gonna look at B3 of tomorrow night's game. So B3 will be 0. B3 will be 0 also for Friday's game. So copy these down. B3 will be 0 for Friday's game, which is 722. I'm not gonna put it on every slide. B3 will be 0. So copy the B3 0. When I say B3 is 0, input the B3 is 0. So let's do it. Let's continue doing it. A4 and I4. A4 and I4. Let's make it 66 again. A4 I have, let's see how much I have. A4 I have 1, I think. Yeah, A4 I have 1. And I4 I have 4. So A4 I have 1, I4 I have 4. F2. Let's look at F2 for a second. F2 and B4. So F2 and B4, let's get a look at that number. So F2 I have 0, and B4 I have 1. B4 I have 1. Now on to the next set of coordinates. Friday, okay. Next set of coordinates, we have B1 and we have H4. We have H4. So if you look at this, these two, we're gonna input the number on 66. We have let's look at B1. B1 I have 8 for Friday's draw, and H4 I have 2. H4 I have 2. So input these coordinates in the infinite diesel coordinate quadrant system. I'm gonna give you half and then half on the next video. And then You have C1 and then E1. So C1 and E1, let's get the coordinate for setup for C1 and E1. So on the C1, I have 7. And E1, I have 2. I have 2. And then the next set of coordinates, yeah. We have G2 is 6 and G4 is 6. Not 6. Sorry about that. Not 6. Cross it out. Cross it out. G2 is G2 is 5. G2 is 5 and G4 is 3. G4 is 3. So these are your coordinates for Friday's draw. Let's review the last two, the next two coordinates. And this was the slide I messed up. It was for Tuesday. The Megaman draw for Tuesday's draw was G0. G0 was G2. G2 was 6. For Tuesday draw, G2 was 6 for Tuesday draw. I think we copy it down. And G4 is 6 also. Yeah, G4 is 6 also. That's for Tuesday's draw. Now, this is for Friday's draw. This is for Friday's draw. For Friday's draw, G2. Something went wrong, so let's see what I did wrong. Let's go back. G2 is 5, right? G2 is 5, and G4 is 3. So not this one. So it's this one that's wrong. It's this one that's wrong. It's C4 and D3 I don't have. Sorry about that. C4 and D3 I don't have. I'm looking at it. So let's recopy it down. Sorry about that. C4 I have 1 and D3 I have 1. So that's where the mistake is. I cut that slide out by accident. C4 and D3. So this should be correct. And C4 for Friday's draw is 6. And D3 is 0. So copy these coordinates down for Friday's draw, and there we go. So again, if you look at the Dster, let's post this up. Let's continue post this up over there. I copy the I don't need to copy 120375. So 120375. 120. Let's see which one I want to use. Let me use the top one. Okay, I'm gonna use the top one. 120375. 120375. should be correct. Why? Because look at the Dster right here. So let's input the winning number here. I have 02, 31, 32. Let's go back there. I have 01, 02, 31, 32, 37, 70, and 25. So let's look at scenario 1. Because 7 can be on top or on bottom. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter because I have 31, 32, and 37. That's all that matters. I don't want a 7 and a 1 to be swapped because then I don't block out a lot of numbers. So let's use scenario 1. Let's see where the numbers are. So if you know the 5 is not used for the white ball, don't pick any number of the 5. Pick it last. Pick it last. Add it back when you're done. Add it back when you're done with the white ball. Add it back when you're done with the white ball. If you think it's 5 is used for white ball, you cannot take it away and then add it back. So 02, '07, remember 05 is not used for the white ball, so I'm not adding it to the white ball matrix. Remember that. So I'm skipping 05 because I know that 5 is not used for the white ball. So now in the teens, I have 12, 13, 17. 12, 13, 17. For 20s, 20 is going to be pain in the ass. I have 20, 21, 23, and 27. For 30s, I have 31 and 37. Do you see that? 31 and 37. Do you see that? No, 32 first and then 37. And then finally, I have 70. Do you see that? And the 13 number matrix for last night's draw. Only 13 number was used for last night's draw because we know the 5 is not used for the white ball. Now, if you're not sure if the 5 was used for the white ball, it's used for the white ball or not, you're going to have to add it back. You're going to have 50, 52, 57, 25, and 05. So you have 5 ball number added back to the matrix, bringing it up to 18 numbers if you are not sure. If you're sure, you can minus the 5 and drop it down to 13 number. Right? That's how well it goes. Drop it down. If you're not sure, it's 18 numbers. If you're sure, it's 13 numbers. And 13 numbers, if you have the 1 over here, swap with the 7, you're going to have extra numbers. You're going to have the 10 and 01 also. But you're going to lose the 70. You can't do that. You cannot do that. There's nothing else you can do. This is the right matrix. Right matrix, you're going to have 13 number in the matrix. So, again, I'm going to copy and paste this so everybody can see where the numbers are. So, copy and paste this. I'm going to show you a short video on what to do next. Yeah, this is the video. What to do next? I'm going to cross out all these numbers and show you the matrix. You have 0, 1, 2, 3, and 7. You don't have no 5. We're not going to have to do any 5. We have no 5. So that set up the matrix. You have no 5. So again, going to continue this on the next video. Be sure to watch the next video. I'm going to give you half the rest of the coordinates on the next video also. Watch that the next video. Half of the coordinate will be on the next video. We'll post it on the next video. But before we end it, the video, always remember nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. Click on the join button. Email me at hyper_linksoya.com. Click on my name. GoFundMe to support my cause or support my channel, Earth icon or the GoFundMe icon. Donate, subscribe, share, and like my video. And email me for any game prediction or if you want to learn my system at hyper_linksoya.yahoo.com.